The Lord is saying that white people go to war with people that are at peace with them.
What it really says, because guess what? The people you've been learning the Bible from, they've been lying to you.
That's correct. You're damn right.
White people, we lost the war. Like you've been preaching that the whole time. Like,
That's right.
that war had
That's right.
we lost the war. That's it. That's what everybody needs to know. We lost the war. I like what you preach.
Yeah, right. That's right. You live in Baltimore? You know we got a school out here, brother. 34, 30 percent.
That's why we preaching all facts.
That's right.
On one topic.
That's right. And you know what? The Bible talks about that. Everything he just said about the white man, that's it. Give me Psalm 55 and 20. I'm going to show you. You understand? Right.
People don't know that they keep stuff out. Because if everybody learn everything, put two and two together, like all y'all put two and two together.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. That's why in slavery, they didn't even let the slaves read the
Like y'all
Bible.
thinking outside the box.
You understand? This is the Lord. You understand? We didn't do this on our own. You understand? The Lord had these records preserved so we can do it the right way. I'm going to show you what the Bible says.
I know. I don't even read the right. I don't
Right. Right. But listen.
I was thinking outside the box.
Right. Listen, we didn't put two and two together. You understand? I know you want to give us credit, but the Lord sent teachers. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's right. Check this out. This talks about the white man right here. Psalms 55 and 20. Read that. Watch this. You didn't know the Bible talked about the white man. Read. Watch this.
Psalms chapter 55, verse 20. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
The Lord is saying that white people go to war with people that are at peace with them. Right. They don't ever fight people that are trying to actually fight them. Right. They fight people that don't even want to fight. They bullies. They bullies. They go all over the earth and they bully. That's what they did to our Native American brothers. Right. They came here, the Native Americans taught them how to be civilized, taught them how to survive. Right. The Native Americans were peaceable to white people. And what did they do? Read it again.
He had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
He put forth his hands against those that have been at peace with them. Black people and Native Americans and Hispanics have never done to white people what they have done to us. Right. Right. Never. And you can't come up here and say that we have. No. Your racism and hatred for us is unprovoked. It's illogical. Right. You tell me.
And we accept that shit.
That's the problem.
Over and over.
Over and over.
We look past it.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And we try to still put them equal when they treat us like we're not equal.
Exactly. You know why we look past it? What you said is so heavy, brother. Get in my hand. What you said is so heavy. You know why we look past it? Here's the missing link. The Christian church teaches us to look past what God doesn't even look past. That's right. The church teaches us to go against what God says. God doesn't forget what the white man has done to our people. That's right. The church will tell you we got to love white people and we got to join hand in hand. That's not what God says. Right. The Lord said he's going to pay the white man back for what he's done. You can't murder everybody and think you're going to get away with it. When have they paid for slavery? Right. When have they paid for lynching our forefathers and foremothers? You know how many black people are killed that we don't even know their names? Right. There are so many of us in the grave, brother, that we don't even know their damn names. You know how many Emmett Tills there are? Right. There's so many brothers and sisters that these devils have murdered and they just went into the grave. Right. Entire towns. You think they're going to get away with that, brother? They have to answer for that, man. And they know they do. That's why they're so scared of black people. Because they know they are guilty. They are guilty. You don't have what you have because of hard work. You have what you have because of evil. Right. Because of violence.
With society, they can get away with it.
That's right.
Because society don't glorify the Lord Jesus Christ or any other representative. They glorify money, females, cars, and all that.
That's right.
So this society is really kind of like doomed because the same way they took years from the 80s to program our kids to think like this, we would have to start another revelation to program them not to be like this, but we haven't did we start yet?
Doing it right here. Right.
That's right.
You looking at it.
That's right.
Our kids in here, I'm gonna hip you to something. Our kids in here don't celebrate Christmas.
Right.
They don't get birthday, that's good. They don't do birthday gifts. Nope. They don't eat shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster. Right. Our boys are straight. Our daughters are straight, they're not whores. Our wives are not whores. Brothers back here have more than one wife. Brother, we are taking back our culture. It don't take long.
Come to realization that a lot of things that we thought was cool was curses that we was putting on our own kids.
That's right.
Birthdays, Easters, none of that paganism holidays.
That's right, brother.
That we continue to celebrate. And then once the world, I guess, became woke, you still celebrate these paganism holidays.
That's right.
So how can you look good in the eyes of God?
Right.
Or
You
our
understand?
Father?
But you said it's so true. That's in the Bible.
You
All
still
of that
doing
comes from our oppressor. We are living in their society. That's why Christ said, be ye in the world, but not of the world.
That's right.
In the Bible, the word world means age or society. The Lord told us, even though you live in this society, do not conform to this society.
That's right.
Meaning, we live in America that teaches you a man can be gay. We ain't gay.
No.
We live in a society that allows weed smoke. It's legal to smoke weed. We don't smoke weed.
Right.
We live in a society that teaches you that you can be a criminal. And we aren't criminals.
Right.
You understand? Because we are in the society, but not of it. The Lord gave us the blueprint on how to live.
This is the thing I don't understand. People messed up decades, years ago, having sex with same sex and all that, and God got rid of that.
That's right.
Just for y'all to come back and do it again.
Exactly.
So y'all not learning y'all lessons.
That's right.
And you got guys like you just keep on trying to show people the way.
That's right.
They're not trying to listen to you though, bro.
Right.
So and I have a lot of friends that I speak on the same thing.
Hold on, brother. Let me finish, okay?
How
One
can,
of the friends that you talking about.
Oh, okay.
how can we get
All right, brother. All right. All right, brother.
how can we get these people to be committed?
Right.
The same way they committed to the drugs, how can they get them committed to the cause?
I will tell you how. It starts with you first have to be committed.
All right.
You understand? I know it's cliche. They say be the change you want to see, but it's true.
Sure,
You understand? I seen how my people were dying from getting high, and I said I would never get high again. I seen how my people were dying from selling drugs, and I said I would never sell drugs again. And one second, brother. 1 second. I gotta come right to you. What has to happen is each of us as Black, Hispanic, and Native American men, it is our responsibility to fix our community. That's right. It's nobody else is gonna do it. You understand? We have to say it starts with us. You understand? It starts with us. And that's what you see back here, brother, we doing it. We ain't just in Baltimore. We all over. We all over the place doing the same thing, fixing our community brick by brick. Right, brother. What you gonna wake up and realize is this is how you create heaven. This is how you create heaven. Is not coming. You understand? Where you die and go to the sky. Heaven is created. It takes work, and brother, we are doing the work right here.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man, if you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one west. They're one west. They're one west. They're one